WArcraft 2 Arena, be brought to you in part by our heroic hero clan Ziggly Z, join them with Tricky Trogalar, as well as wiki war2.diggity.ru. Check them on out. Chicky Warcraft Diggly 2. We see here pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. Gonna be allying the sweetest sensation gourmet May. Chicky. Warcraft 2. TSA all diggity day doesn't think gourmet is quite as good as maybe he could be, but ladies and jiggly gentlemen, this is my best and most favorite wiki Warcraft 2 player of all diggity time in the female category. Her name is Biggity Pink, and she brings the Warcraft 2 action. I mean, remember my friends list since way back when. She's still the nicest Warcraft 2 player, female Warcraft 2 Biggity player in the world, and would be the worst, nicest in the world if chiggity choppy, but Choppy's diggity dead. But ladies and jiggly gentlemen, we should have another chiggity choppy diggity tournament. Here we can see pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun versus either Biggity Pink or Biggity Pink or I don't really know. I don't remember who. Probably Team Diggity Dynasty WG maybe. Chicken Warcraft Tiggly 2. I want to thank you and you. And I also wanted to say thank you to my special sponsor, the super diggity duper sweet Biggity moves of Tricky Trogalar. He's got the super diggity. He's streaming right riggedy now. I would quit watching this and go see if he's streaming, because I know he's streaming right riggedy now. I should check him on out, and I was actually diggity doing that. But I thought TSA all diggity day would rather spend all his diggity day at nhtsa.gov, because that's where I go whenever I want to advertise for absolutely anything. I don't know where they do. I just go there all the diggity time. Period. nhtsa.gov. That's nhtsa all diggity day to nhtsa all diggity day.gov. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, here we can see wowzers, holy cowsers. This is pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun, just biggity making the biggity beat bounce, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. It's 11 o'clock. We see Biggity Pink is in diggity trouble at the 11 o'clock spot. I mean the small 9, or I should say 9 o'clock spot. Biggity Pink. And how could you be happy about Biggity beating a girl in Warcraft 2? Shotgun, pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun, doesn't really care. He really doesn't care where he fires. His Pinky's destroying shotgun just blows holes through the diggity door. But as far as I know, he's never blown the pinky off a woman. As far as I know, he's Biggity beat woman in the world of Warcraft 2. He's a diggity get down on it Biggity woman ding Biggity beater in Warcraft 2, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. But he's a beater of absolutely everybody. It's not his fault. He just accidentally sneezes and a shotgun goes off and just blows my pinky riggedy right on, clean on, diggity off. He was checking an email and he had to sneeze, so shouldn't have had them pepper steaks for diggity dinner. Shotgun, chicky. Pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. Pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. Chicky. Pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. One of the wiki, actually number 2 in the last diggity 1v1 championship. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, you might have heard of it. Ladies and gentlemen, pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun, number 2 in the world right now, undisputed, irrefuted. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, put on display as the wiki Warcraft diggly 2 skills that you only see here at the YouTube channel, hopefully, Wolfin Man. We need advertising for him right now. Wolfin Man, episode number 4. But wait, get Biggity back to the game, because it's pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. He's gonna square on off versus Biggity Pink, and whoever this Biggity Black player is, no black to pink hack, because he's a Biggity man, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Not that there's anything riggedy wrong with being a girl. Not that there's anything wrong with being a girl. Pink and number 1 in the world of Warcraft 2. Baby Shark and Biggity Mousey might be able to beat her. However, it's interesting to know who the best female player is at the Biggity moment, because even if you're the Biggity best of all Tiggity time, you're not the Biggity best at the moment when it comes to female wiki Warcraft Tiggly 2. I know in chess actually they had the Women's World Championship of chicky chess. And Changhua, China dominated that championship. Here we can see Australia, the only contender to come close to Poland, the only one to ever even come close, and not in 2v2. But we see actually Shotgun did a 2v2 chickity championship with King Hillbilly. Hee-haw. King Hillbilly, hee-haw, and they allied on up to tell me my commentaries are terrible. They both told me, King Hillbilly told me they'd be Biggity better if there was nothing at all. Absolutely Biggity better if there's nothing at all, and that's how we truly felt. Ladies and gentlemen, he said that sounds like me. I don't remember saying that, but that does sound like me. Chicky, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Shotgun told me I look like a drunk, drooling goblin? He didn't even say drunk, but I knew what he meant. And here comes a nice super wall off. Wowzers, holy cowsers, not able to get there in time. And this is gonna be disaster for Pistol Grip Pump Action Sawed-Off Shotgun. Pink and our heroic hero Biggity Black on the attack, destroying. Wowzers, shotgun about to cry. Cry. As he can see, what are you doing? I'm gonna throw a fit and throw my mouse on the ground here, but that's no problem. At least my wife doesn't hide my Miggity mouse like bitty bada binks. I know I'll find that Miggity mouse. Until that time, I'll piggity play on the biggity touchpad, and he's the biggity best at touchpad to this day. Chicky, Australia. Wiki, Warcraft Tiggly. Warcraft Tiggly 2. Tricky Toggle. Join Clan Z. Advertise for them too. Join Clan Z. Right, Riggedy now. Stop what you're doing. Wiki. Warcraft 2. I'm serious. Go join Clan Z. I know even if they won't let me, or you, or whoever it might be, I know you might biggity backstab absolutely everybody. And I'm so sorry, TSA All Diggity Day, that we haven't actually allied. I'm so sorry, TSA All Diggity Day, we haven't actually allied. Because you're close enough of a friend to better expect that knife to be coming on the biggity backside, but I'll be telling you the whole tiggity time. I'm not going to biggity backstab you the whole tiggity time. Glenn Ziggly Z, ask the X-Man Earn. It's been literally years since we played together without me trying to backstab him. Years. I can't remember the last time when. Maybe 10 years. No, not quite 10 years. But years. I mean, over 5 years since he was ever able to play a game with me without me being a jerk face and Riggedy ruined the whole dang game. Can't even play with me. But that's the only game I actually care about. That's the one that is important to me. When I want to cry like shotgun. And my life is so tiggity terrible because the dog keeps Riggedy ruining my commentaries. Let me quit off and get off this and just end it with a tricky.